After the tragic events of September 11, 2001, all flights in the United States were grounded until further notice. Well, for the most part. Today on Things You Might Not Know with ThinkSoJoE, we'll talk about a flight that did happen. On the morning of September 11, 2001, well, I would imagine you already know the rest of that story. Terrorists struck the United States, hijacking flights and crashing them into the World Trade Center and the Pentagon, with a fourth flight being brought down by brave passengers in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. In the aftermath, the United States banned all air travel until further notice. No flights were allowed without special government clearance, which nearly cost 6-month-old Karina her life. On the night of September 10, 2001, Karina lay in a Houston hospital clinging to life in desperate need of a liver transplant. Meanwhile, in Nashville, some 800 miles away, an infant passed away, its parents opting to allow the young child to become an organ donor, giving Karina's parents hope that their daughter would be saved. However, before the liver could be transported the 800 miles from Nashville to Houston, the infamous incidences of what is now colloquially known in the American lexicon as 9/11 happened. With all flights grounded, hope seemed to be lost for young Karina. However, in Nashville, Dr. Ravi Chari, who was the surgeon that removed the liver from the donor the night before, would not let that happen and contacted donor services. The organization's director, Jill Grandis, called Sherry Jensen, the air traffic manager at Nashville Airport Control Tower. Jensen, in turn, called Mark Herron, the operations manager of the tower at Nashville. Herron's contacts informed him that only military flights would take off. He'd happened to have the business card of the daughter of an Air National Guard colonel he met recently. He called the number on the card and asked to be put in touch with the woman's father. Herron put the colonel in touch with Grandis at Donor Services. Several phone calls later, a 38-ton C-130 was prepared to transport the liver to the hospital in Houston. "I was told to put a crew together, and I just looked around and all these guys here just volunteered, right on the spot, no questions asked," said Major Chuck Eccles, speaking to ABC News. The liver was placed into a special box and driven directly to the Air National Guard base, where under armed escort it was brought to the waiting aircraft. 7 minutes later, they were granted permission to take off. That morning at 11:30, Karina's mother Kieran received a phone call from Dr. John Goss, the doctor set to perform the transplant. "He said the most beautiful words I have ever heard in my life. He said it very simply. It's on the plane." Following a 2-hour flight through eerily quiet skies, the C-130 landed at Houston at 2:05 p.m. The box with the liver was rushed to the Texas Children's Hospital. A team of surgeons led by Goss transplanted the liver. Goss felt that his effort was a way to fight back against the terrorists. Even despite the attempt to stop everything that our country is about, it was not allowed to happen. Dr. Chari in Nashville saw things in a similar light. He stated, "If we don't get this liver to this patient because of what the terrorists had done, they would, in effect, have killed someone else." Thanks to the efforts of Goss, Chari, and all of the rest of the individuals involved in making this miracle flight happen in the face of terrorism, Karina is still alive and well today, with plans to be a doctor when she grows up. So, did you know about the incredible story of Karina before seeing this video? Don't forget to leave a comment below with your thoughts on this subject, or with suggestions for upcoming topics. If you liked this episode, please feel free to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this one, and click on the bell icon to get notified every time we post a new video. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and as always, thanks for watching.